Whew, okay. All right. Good evening, everyone. How y'all doing? Sorry about the delay. I ordered a late dinner, just got here, and I was just horking the sandwich down. Just not too fast so I'm not choking myself to death. But we are all good. Happy belly. Didn't want to turn this into a mukbang. All right. So yes. Welcome, everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. And we are back with more Slay the Princess. Yeah, so as I was sitting here eating, I was just pondering about this screen here in particular. Particularly the This is a Love Story. And it just made me think about the experiences we've had so far with the game. Particularly, they do say that, like, trying to remember how it's phrased exactly, but it's like, the ones you love are the ones that you hurt the most, just because you have those bonds, ties, you know them well enough. So that way you know how to hurt them when it happens. Same with, like, friends and whatnot, too, and it's like, frick, this cuts deep. Or I don't know, maybe I'm just thinking too hard on this. Hi, cat. The chunky one has arrived. Hello. You gonna behave? Thank you. Ugh, sorry. Alright, so if it tells you how over-prepared I am, I actually took the time and put together a little spreadsheet flowchart regarding some of my previous decisions, how I got to where I am, some of the hints that they included in the memories. So I'm going to try to explore some of the other paths that I haven't been to yet. So particularly, there is one chapter 2 that we haven't gotten to yet, and I have a rough idea on how to get there. Okay, thank you for telling me what to do. Never thought I'd be back here again.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine...
Alright, okay, so for this, pretty sure I need to take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
And now we enter.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by...
Okay, so now this is the part that I am actually uncertain about. And that is, I'm not sure if some of these dialogue options actually matter for what I'm trying to do. The only one that I do know that matters is continuing without saying a word and just shanking her. So let me see if just checking in does anything.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Okay, I think this is the right tone for what I want.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to
let's
the far
see.
wall of the basement.
Let's try the... I'm just here to talk, because ultimately I do want to free her to get for this particular chapter 2, but obviously with the blade, need to have her be a little bit reluctant.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat.
Yeah.
She makes a compelling point. Don't you dare. It's fine.
Alright, drop it.
The blade tumbles out.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Let's see. Whew, I'm not sure how many of these I actually need to do, if at all. Yeah. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Let's see. Once your name is kind of pointless, that doesn't give us anything.
Too long.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
Do you?
Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't remember much about it, to be honest.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Let's see. Let's see. Let's try this one. No, and if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm inclined to trust them.
Sooner or later, you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart. Hopefully sooner.
Okay, yeah, this is new dialogue.
How sweet. Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We could figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any ideas?
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
Oh, wow! Just cold, just no hesitation.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance.
That's the word.
If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement.
Okay, oh, right. Try the door.
Try the door, but it's locked. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Let me out!
And pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Oh, he's getting really adamant this time.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Alright, save.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain.
Why couldn't we have just, like, maybe tried to fiddle with the lock instead of the key? Why'd we have to go straight to the cutting?
You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound.
Okay, I'm not sure if this is the right route or not, because it says that it's new dialogue, but I swear this art seems familiar.
Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Totally unbothered.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Okay, approach locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world. As the princess
Oh,
approaches
crap.
the bottom
Not this
step,
again.
Your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Oh, frick. I'm assuming it's going to be to warn her? Because this obviously isn't going damsel route. But if I do slay, will this just take it to the witch again?
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Okay, resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes.
Okay, yeah, at least this is new.
I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
Oh, wouldn't that be something?
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it?
Yep, and I'm just on the floor going.
I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Oh, you snarky little bastard this time. Aha, perfect. Chapter 2, The Prisoner.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
That seems a little familiar. Are we sure we're not listening to a broken record? Wait.
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I. Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying.
Oh, I'm skeptic. I think this is the second time we've run into you.
I'm inclined to agree. He doesn't remember what happened last time. Maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago.
Okay, telling the truth, why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. The absolute irony. That's one way to put it, I guess. You really don't remember what happened last time, do you? You practically forced the princess to kill us. That doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd do, which is honestly all the more reason for you to not buy into whatever self-delusions the three of you are crafting. But this is a thought experiment, so I suppose I'll continue to give you the benefit of the doubt. If I did practically force the princess to kill you, it was probably for a good reason. Did you try and free her?
Maybe.
Did you say something really mean to me?
Maybe.
Because if I really did what you said I did, you probably deserved it.
Rude.
I'm a professional, after all.
Yeah, professional jerk.
Sure you are. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, What do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? What a conveniently ambiguous group of things for her to ruin. For all we know, the princess left the cabin and never saw another soul.
She could have gotten eaten by a bear along the way, for all we know.
Oh, how I wish that were the case, but if the princess weren't a certain, inevitable threat to the world, the four of us wouldn't be here. And yet, here we are. You're talking in circles. No, I'm talking in facts.
Circular facts. Alright. Let's go straight to the cabin. Let's see what awaits us this time.
Before you go any further, she will lie, she will cheat. Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink.
Yeah, wink, wink.
Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
I was about to say, Hero seems to be rather quiet this time.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison.
Yeah, this is like a dungeon proper.
The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. Didn't say anything about the mirror. Whole different cabinet. Explorer. Ooh, okay. Do I want to take the blade or just enter the basement this time? Let me consult my flow chart here. Because we got, like, a few potential things. Because out of all the Chapter 3 variants, I've only gotten 3 of them. Let's see. Let's not take the blade. Let's just go straight in.
I'm afraid I'm going to insist we take the blade. We're in a dangerous situation and I'm not letting us go down there without a weapon. Are you sure? She killed us with it last time. What if she turns it against us again?
Exactly.
Yes, I'm sure. I've already got a plan for that. Still with those past life delusions, are we? I hope part of that plan is don't give the world-ending monstrosity your only weapon. Because unless you've decided to arm the princess, I don't think you need to worry about her having a weapon.
What if she kept it from last time?
Peachy. We'll be fine. Okay. I'm trusting you.
Hey, don't I get to say here? What's the big idea?
Normally, yeah, but not about this. Call it a reflex. We take the knife as we go.
Hold up.
Wonderful. You do
Bro.
exactly that, sweeping the blade from the table before proceeding to the basement.
I'm being co-opted on my own playthrough. What the hell?
Don't worry about it. We have a knife, so what? It's not like we have to use it. No, you don't have to do anything, but you do well to use it regardless. Moving on.
Fine.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Does she remember us? You walk down
Oh.
the stairs and lock eyes with
Jeez.
the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. So much for cutting her out of here.
Yeah, that absolutely is not happening. Jeez.
Do you hear yourself right now? Cutting her out of here never should have been on the table. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place
Oh.
where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That was there last time too, wasn't it? It was.
Wait, was it?
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
I'm not sure I need to do much of anything. Do you see how locked up she is? I'm just going to leave her here. Leave the princess, sit with her, slay. Let's sit with her this time.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
That is fair.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Sit where you were told.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
My intentions? What do you mean?
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here? There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, so I'm afraid my only way out is surgical removal.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck? Or does she think she'd survive a beheading?
That'd be pretty metal.
You're right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her.
Oh, can it?
Unless she really could survive.
Which I would not put past her.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that?
Oh? Are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
I guess what you said back in the woods really was true. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things. It's complicated things how, exactly? Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency.
Unless we're dealing with a razor where we get like a million contingencies.
A contingency for what? For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else. I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck.
Okay, thank you.
Now hold on. If you knew this could happen, why didn't you believe us back in the woods? Why lay out all those hypotheticals? We didn't have to talk in circles. I needed you to believe this was your first time here, even if that wasn't the truth. I hoped if I pushed back hard enough, I could cram this seeping mess back into the bottle.
Nope, the genie's out. There's no going back.
And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative.
Nope, you're like 16th or something like that at this point.
That's pathetic. I never said I wasn't. I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that. Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky. So don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright? Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark? The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that. I won't.
Neither will I.
Just give it a rest. This isn't helping.
Yes, it is.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
What happened after I died last time? How am I supposed to cut you out if you didn't notice? Your head is in a shackle too. That other chin on the wall, who is it for? What would you have me do? I think I'm just going to leave you here, actually. You're not much of a threat to anyone locked up like that. Bye. Or Slay. What happened after I died last time?
Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them. And now you're back.
Is that really all she knows? It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without any idea why or how.
Yeah. How do we get you out with your head shackled?
No. Like I trust you to come any closer with that knife. All you're going to do is hand it to me and watch me work.
Ooh. Ooh. That sounds like that's going to be rough.
But she would have to cut her head off, right? She can't be suggesting that. She certainly seems confident. Maybe she knows something we don't. Or maybe you should consider the most likely scenario. She's bluffing so she can disarm you. Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us. So, what should we do? I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons. Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you.
Which, technically, she did last time, but that's only because you intervened.
That doesn't sound great. What about the pros? There are none.
We potentially get an ally, but you won't admit that.
The pros are that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. Whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
True. Yeah, what's the other chain for?
I don't know, but you could always try it on.
Ha.
Maybe it'll fit.
Wait, are you being serious?
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
Oh, now I'm morbidly curious. Let's see, inspect the shackle. I'm not giving you a weapon. You realize that I have as much reason to distrust you as you have to distrust me. I'm not giving you the weapon, in case you've forgotten, you killed me with it last time. I can cut you out of here. I'm not giving you a weapon. Okay, I'm trusting you. Give her the knife. If I want to leave, I'm going to be the one with the weapon. Deal with it. Cut her out on your own. I think I'm just going to leave. Slay. Let's look at the shackles.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. And why is that? Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle, and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is? And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it?
Honestly, probably.
I don't know. Maybe it will. He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate.
Hell yeah.
But what if he's telling the truth? He isn't.
He already lied to us.
I am.
Yes, you are. Inspect.
Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity. I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next.
Uh-oh.
What is that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad?
It's probably bad.
Yes, it's bad.
Ah, frick.
Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time. Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck.
What the hell is this bullshit?
And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, The same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement. Excuse me?
Bad DM.
Yes? Are we stuck here now?
Oh, prison of the mind. Become your own jailer. Well, got a lot of time to spend with each other. Let's get talking.
Huh, so it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
What are we supposed to do now? Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll starve. That's horrible.
Or we can wait for another incarnation of ourselves to come in through the door.
It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information.
Mm-hmm.
Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch.
That too.
No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
So we're both stuck here. What should we do? Did you know this is going to happen to me?
No. Yep.
What should we do?
Wait, I guess. Maybe something else will happen. Maybe not.
Not one for small talk, are you?
Nope.
That's rude.
Alright, guess we just wait.
You and the princess wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything. This is so boring. There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing. But there isn't. Time passes. It passes and passes and passes. And the basement of the cabin remains much the same. It is cold and silent. At least the world is safe. It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything. But she's not ending anything. She's just sitting there. Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it. How exactly does that work?
Mm-hmm.
It just does. But your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time passes again. And let me guess, the cabin remains the same. If time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work.
Absolutely. For all we know, it could just eventually
I suppose you're correct.
crumble.
Things are changing. The differences are small at first, a bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there, but then they get larger and larger.
Hey, have you noticed the basement changing?
I don't like small talk. Remember?
Ah, fine. You're going to be like that.
Still rude.
Continue to wait. Oh.
You continue to wait in silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay comes faster now. You can see earth through holes in the stonework, can watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls.
Ooh, this is giving me an idea. If it's possible, do you think maybe like the stonework behind us gets loose and we can yank these shackles out of the wall?
That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happened to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode.
True.
She hasn't starved. I guess she hasn't.
Very curious. Oh.
Even more silent time passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass, and pass, and pass, until suddenly
Oh.
there are no walls. And I think he's gone.
Oh. We just waited out the clock. Huh.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us. So this is the outside world. It's cold.
Oh no, she said the C word. Oh, alright, see ya. Well, that was a route. But you don't get the chance to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her stead.
She's gone. Where did she go?
Alright. Yeah, we're just going to approach.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You're alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. You're at the cabin.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Okay. Let's see. Are you what some say the princess? I think we could just skip all the preamble and just go to what happens now.
Nothing as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Let's see. How many pieces I need to find? Let's see. And stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Yeah, let it be. Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Everything goes dark, and you die. Bring the prisoner to her, a patient heart. Okay.
On a path, you're here.
Yeah, shush. Okay, alright, let's update the flow chart real quick. So, prisoner. So, just drop, talk, free. Okay. Yeah, I have to keep the notes somewhat vague, just that way I remember the general path. Okay, so that means I have seen all of the Chapter 2 ones. Now I just need to parse the paths to get to the Chapter 3s. And so far I've only gotten 3, 4 technically, if I count the different versions of the Razor. Alright. So let's see, what's the best way to go about this? So technically, I actually kind of forgotten how to get to the adversary. Let's see, I'm trying to remember how I did that. So first I triggered the nightmare, but before Chapter 2, I just noped out, ran into the shifting mound, and then I did a different path, and that's led me to the adversary. Frick, what did I do for that again? I know it involved picking up the blade. Do I, like, talk to her or say, oh, by the way, I'm going to kill you now, and then get my ass beat? That's probably what it was. Let's try going for that again.
The short path.
Alright, proceed.
The interior of the cabin.
Okay, take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. The door to the basement.
Hey, think I'm here to kill you?
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Let's see. Let's say I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out.
Oh, this is different dialogue.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Tighten your grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Finish her. Let's see. What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed?
I'm positive. I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Fine then. Guess we're at an impasse. Squint and drop Slay. Guess we're at an impasse.
I guess we are.
For the love of everything, just slay her already. Or drop the blade. Do something.
Alright, fine. Okay. Let's try to go for the Slay.
You charge the princess, blade in hand, but unfortunately your earlier suspicions proved correct. A blade of her own slips down her sleeve and catches you in the neck.
Oh, son of a...
Blood sprays from the cut, your severed carotid artery painting the princess with strokes of red. You'd better finish your task quickly before you run out of time.
She was concealing that in her sleeve? What the hell? Finish the job. Or I just die. Yeah, finish it.
With the last bit of your will, you press forward, sinking the blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh.
The two of you collapse on the floor together, rapidly bleeding out.
I just love that. Oh.
Somehow, I thought this would turn out a little differently. But I wonder, do you really think that this was enough to stop me?
Oh, I know it wasn't enough.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Ah, shoot, this got the razor again. It's because of that stupid hidden blade, isn't it? Ah, crap.
On a path, you're here to slay.
Okay, well, at least good news is that I remember what I did last time with the razor, but, yeah, okay. Proceed.
A warning before you go any further.
Oh, it just occurred to me. Who do I have with me this time?
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
It couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you. We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Proceed.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay, so if I remember how I did this the last time, I basically just spent too much time thinking, being skeptical. I'm just going to go in knife ablazing.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
Let's see. To the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head.
Let's see. Okay, waiting for her here to rescue me, right? Okay. Ooh, that's a lot of talking here. Yeah, I'm not trusting this. Bye. Leave or screw it. Let's see. I know you have the knife. I'll let you out now. With the key, we kill each other. Yeah, you know what? Just gonna go straight for it. Screw it.
The princess falls silent, her smile unwavering as you charge across the room.
This was probably a bad idea.
Okay, she hasn't pulled out a knife yet, and her hands are still behind her back. I think we can do this. I think we can win. We just have to strike now, but make sure you keep your eyes on those hands. I don't trust her for a second.
Oh, absolutely not. She has the crazy eyes going.
But your focus is broken
damn it.
by the horrible sound of metal slicing through meat.
Whose meat? Not ours, right?
No, it's ours.
Hers at first,
Oh.
then yours.
Ah, crap.
Hehe.
What was that delivery? Hee.
How? What did she even hit us with?
You stare down at your chest and at the long, thin blade she impaled you with.
Ah, frick.
And then the
What?
red, angry slit along the flesh of her thigh, where the blade had been nestled just a moment ago. It's still lodged in her leg, emerging from her knee, hinging up and out of her body like some extra metallic limb.
Oh, that is bull. That is so cheap.
Bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
Yeah.
You're going to die now.
Oh.
With a twist of her knee and a painful squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Well. Chapter 3. The Arms Race. Oh,
You're on a path.
I don't remember that being the
No,
title of
fuck
this.
that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
Okay.
What? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess
Okay.
of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do?
Oh, skipping is a little broken there. It's better that way. Without a fight, no one can win, and if no one can win, then nothing has any meaning.
Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times?
This is our third?
No wonder things have fallen apart.
Okay.
You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is... Let's just stay focused, shall we?
Okay. Yeah, it seems like the skipping is a little messed up right here. We will win eventually. Hell, we might even win now.
That's a fighting spirit I like to see. You could all learn a thing or two from this one. I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there?
You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right?
There isn't a door, there's just that mirror.
There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore. I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
If it's in our way, let's just break it and move on.
Alright, approach the mirror.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it.
You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Alright.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open.
And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
It was never there. Just an illusion.
Let's just get to the princess already. I didn't care about the mirror before, and I care about it even less now.
That is fair.
Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine. You step forward,
Oh.
but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic.
Oops.
An unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hello again.
Hi. It looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
She's got another thing coming if she thinks we're going down easy again. Pride makes us dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered.
Well, not anymore.
The past isn't real. It's only here and now.
Your internal bickering is
Oh.
cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
Okay. We're going to fight her again, and we're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. Going to appeal to her authority, puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't tuck this out. Going to unconditionally surrender. Oh, that's easy. I'm going to try flirting. We're panicking. Let's see. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. All these ideas suck. Think up something better. Okay. This is the one I chose last time. And that just got us dead many times because she just comes right at us. We don't have time to think. So let's see. Yeah, let's beat her to it, but then against two arms. So I did read the hints in the gallery, and it said something about like clearing your mind. So which one would best lead us there? You know what? Let's beat her to the punch.
No, that's a terrible idea.
Shut up, hero.
A win's a win.
Screw it, we've already died twice. What's a third? A third is a third. It's bad. Who cares?
Fine. You raise your blade above your head.
Oh, this is new. What are you going to do? Are you really going to stab yourself? Neat.
Then you skewer yourself.
Oh, that wasn't what I had in mind. Well, frick.
Ow.
Are we still here? Can we not actually off ourselves? Boo! Huh, that didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
Oh, hi, Contrarian.
Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die?
Yeah, I think we did.
Nah, we'd know if we died. Right? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you? I don't like that we died without us knowing it. This really, really blurs some lines that I prefer not to be blurred. Are we still dead? Are we alive again? How are we even supposed to know the difference? Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead.
Yeah, we're only mostly dead.
This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
This is 4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us.
Let's see how many we can stack.
No,
There's
no,
gotta
no.
be a point where it makes us better than her.
No, cheated. That's exactly what I don't want this
We
time.
don't need any other voices chattering about in here. It'll just confuse us. All we need is to keep fighting.
Yes, I like Stubborn's idea.
Yeah, I'll pass on that.
Shut up, cheated.
As long as we keep moving.
Mm-hmm.
Who cares about getting better than her? Let's do something weird. Like, really, really weird.
Define weird.
Come on, show me something new.
Let's see. Yeah, not thinking. Yeah. Yeah, let's try the fight again and again. It doesn't work, and she kills you again and again and again and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. What's the point? It's all the same. She skewers you.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
Do you see that? We almost had her. That was luck. But we only have to get lucky once. Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman. She skewers you.
You're cute.
You know, I'm almost thinking, would flirting help here?
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. Okay, let's go again. Just panic. Flee. She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a good one. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason. She skewers you. We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? One last time. You're right. One last time. That's all we need. None of this is working. Think.
No, the problem is that we're thinking too much?
She skewers you.
Again.
And then everything goes dark. And you die.
Mutually assured destruction. Frick. Yeah, I think this might be the same path.
Don't lose your head. We're in a cabin and we'll take it from here. Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand. Oh, what if we throw it out the window? Over my dead body. That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore. Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
Frick, I forgot about Smitten here.
Sure, I can think of a better way to die. They're all the same, really. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top. There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them? Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time. Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover. Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only it's more of a slide. We know. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along. Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs, or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this. Don't care, just want to win.
Yeah, true.
Fine, you make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
Yeah, full
I'm
transformation.
not going to wait for an answer. I'm just gonna show you. It's worth it, though. Just you wait, and not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
You gonna say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. Then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls.
Ugh.
All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Holy shit! She's gorgeous.
Oh gosh.
Absolutely divine.
Yes, behold, the perfect woman.
Do you think we can throw her out the window? That looked painful. How is she still alive? Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it? This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing. We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it. All right,
Yep, empty your mind.
What just happened? It's so quiet.
Him too.
Something feels different about you.
I think this
It
just took
almost
us to the
makes
same
me
ending.
Feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
You do not act, and yet, through that inaction, your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Your weapons clash again and again, you and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There is only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. An endlessly building crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and hers strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. Well, crepe, I still ended up with the same ending there. Oh, shoot. That one... Those clues do not seem... are not very helpful. Unless there's a way to, like, empty the mind sooner or something. You've grown. Find yourself in the Lunquai once again. Okay, well that's an unfortunate dupe I didn't mean to go for.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets.
Let's see. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
And died. Okay. Okay, let's try this again.
You're on a path. You're here to slay.
Yeah, I wanted to trigger the adversary.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job. You make your way up.
Okay, proceed. Okay. Don't want to make this too much of a habit, but
The interior of the cabin.
how do I trigger the adversary consistently? Pretty sure I do need the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
Okay, enter basement.
The door to the basement.
Let's do... Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Let's see. What? No way. Why would you even think that?
That giant knife you're holding kind
Okay, let's tighten the grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands.
Okay, if I go for a slay, that hopefully this doesn't trigger Razor again. I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Ah, shoot. Okay. Have I done squint?
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back. The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
Squint at the princess even harder.
You squint even harder. So does she. At least nobody's dying right now. You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have to blink.
Okay, let's go for the slay.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds
Okay,
her thoughts
this
as
is
you
better.
attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
Yeah, just like in Mortal Kombat, just... Ugh.
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
Ooh.
Holy shit, that hurt!
Yikes.
Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around.
Alright. Give up, finish the job, flee. Finish the job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here, either.
Excuse me?
Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job.
Yep, I'm going to die anyways.
The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh,
The two of you fall to the floor.
this was fun.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Blech. There we go, the adversary.
You're on a path in the wood.
Okay, alright, there we go. So according to my notes, I was able to get to Chapter 3 for the Fury, and I did that by dying to the adversary upstairs unarmed. So let's just go down and provoke her.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest.
Alright, let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Alright, to the basement.
door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulphuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it keeps doing that for the skip, but okay.
I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
Okay, alright, so it says here for this chapter 3, the hint it gives is you need more space, a narrow cave is no place to fight, and it's no place to stay forever, so we're going to have to agree to mutual combat elsewhere. Let's see, you look different, so you do remember I'm actually here for you. I'm not saying I'm not here to fight, but I think the two of us have a few things to unpack first, like how we're both still alive. I haven't decided what I'm doing. Slay. I don't know what happened since the last time we met, but I'm not fighting a giant demon later. Turn around. Okay. Alright, so probably going to go for the slay, but let's explore a little bit since it's been a hot minute since I've done this one.
You look exactly the same.
All right, fine. If you're not going to address it, I will. What? You've already met the princess. The princess has already met you. The two of you killed each other. Did you think you'd be able to just openly talk about all that without me noticing? Maybe. You did seem to just gloss over the whole thing for a while. Of course I glossed over it. When a colleague says something insane, glossing over it is one of the best ways to stay focused and keep moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
Enough is enough. I believe you. That's all the more reason to take this seriously. You don't know. Whatever brought the two of you back to life isn't a fluke. And beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember. Are you okay?
Oh, it sounds like he's going through a crisis now.
Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
Well, let's see. Just because it bothers you, I'm going to take this even less seriously. You don't know the depths of my apathy. Like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. I've never died. Do you see how alive I am right now? Would someone else as alive as me already have died? I don't think so. Don't worry, I'm going to do a good job. You got me. Pretty much everything you just said is true. Yeah, feel my apathy.
You're joking, right? I'm just going to pretend that you're joking.
Yeah, you better be joking. We can't win unless you take this seriously.
Okay, so you do have the stubborn. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet.
And why not? You decided what to do with me quickly enough last time. Are you scared I'm going to kill you again? Maybe you're worried I'll put you down for good this time. If you want to talk, I guess I can talk. But you should come a little closer first.
Let's see. Let's see, attack the princess or step closer. Okay, yeah, definitely don't want either of these two right now. Let's see. I'm not saying I'm not here to fight, but I think we should unpack stuff first.
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes.
Yeah, I already said that. Okay. So you do remember me.
Oh, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life. So, why don't we do it again?
Ooh,
See?
okay.
She wants to fight us again. There's no reason for us to stand around talking.
Let's step closer first.
Blade held tight in your hand, you take a cautious step towards the princess. You stop a few feet short of her reach, her chains taut as she stares down at you. She's a lot bigger than I thought she was.
Why do you sound so scared? We can take her.
Well, what do you want? Because every second we waste talking is a second we could spend killing each other instead.
Let's see. Okay. Why do you want us to kill each other? Can't we just, I don't know, spar a little? Maybe there's a compromise where we can all get what we want. Nobody has to die and the world doesn't have to end. If all you want to do is fight me, does that mean you want to end the world? Don't you want to be free? Why? We have to figure out why you're here. Attack. Fine, if you want to fight, I'll fight. I'm not going to fight you. Remain silent. Turn around. Why do you want us to kill each other?
Why wouldn't I want that? Why don't you want that?
Okay. Spar?
Sparring? That's just play fighting. It isn't real.
Alright. Yeah, the tricky part is trying to figure out what's the best course. Maybe remain silent? I don't know. Especially with the clue, it's like, what the frick? Okay. Let's see. Don't you care what the reason was?
I don't need to care, because I already know what I am. I've already found my purpose.
The princess flashes a sinister grin.
Ooh, I don't like that.
You.
Oh.
Does she mean her purpose is killing us?
No, she means fighting us. She means both of us getting stronger through sheer pain and will. The fear of death no longer able to hold us back. Just start stabbing her already. I'm sick of all this anticipation. We're ready.
Alright. What happened after you died?
I woke up, didn't you?
Okay. You don't have any wounds, you're different. The basement is different. The basement is different.
I like it. It's so cramped. Like the only way out of here is through each other.
You don't have any wounds.
You don't either.
You're different.
I know. You already.
Yeah. Does that bother you?
Ugh, I care, okay? I guess I just care differently than you. When I saw you come back down here, I thought you would understand. I thought that we would want the same thing. But all you've done is ask me annoying little questions. It's like you don't even want to enjoy being alive.
Oh, I wish you could hear me right now. I want to enjoy being alive. I want to fight.
Oh dear.
That's right, not everything has to be so violent.
That's pathetic. I would never do that, and I hate that you even suggested it.
Okay, well, that did nothing. If you want to do is fight me, does that mean the end of the world?
The world?
No. Okay. I'm tempted to see what Remain Silent does, but... Attempt to free, huh? Yeah, she probably just beat the ever-living daylights out of me. But interesting that that one did come up. Okay, I'll just ask this one real quick. Don't you want to be free?
Free?
The princess glances down at her chains.
Oh, you mean these? They're just metal. They're nothing.
She steps forward, her bindings creaking under the pressure of her strength.
Oh? Maybe this might be the right ride?
And then they
Oh,
snap.
never
It
mind.
was only a matter of time, but she's loose. Dear Lord. What do we do? You took the blade. How about you use it?
Exactly. We do exactly what I've been telling you to do since the second we got here. We fight her, we kill her, we win.
What? Did you think you were safe standing right outside my grasp? The only reason I haven't drawn blood is because I want to make sure that your heart is in it. I don't like fighting someone with a weak spirit. But go ahead. Keep trying my patience.
Ooh. I don't know, maybe remaining silent isn't a good option. Okay. Alright, fine. If you want to fight, I'll give you a fight.
Finally ready to complete your destined task, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess. Here we go. Let's make this count.
Oh, we'll make it count, all right.
As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood.
First blood. Oh!
She's unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor.
She almost looks disappointed in us. Why is she disappointed in us?
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me. It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart. You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point? So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win.
She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow, think it through, and don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action.
Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her.
Let's see. Baited an opening and outmaneuver her. Strike at her heart head on. Run. Yeah, bait an opening.
You push yourself off the ground and attack the princess, trying to bait an opening. You do your best to outplay her, slashing out and leaving red cuts in the tattered remains of her white dress. But you have little room to maneuver. For every glancing blow you manage to land, she slams you against the wall in retaliation, each impact threatening to be the last.
This weak little dance isn't working. Just toughen up and overpower her.
She's throwing us around like a rag doll. I think overpowering her is a little out of the question.
Yeah, it sounds a little squishy there.
Did you think you could stop me with a few cuts? All this dancing around is doing nothing but annoying me. I own this place, and I own you.
The princess's arm shoots forward, her palm wrapping around your head, fingers gripping your skull.
How disappointing.
Uh-oh.
She squeezes,
Oh.
the pressure unbearable as her fingers dig into your scalp. The last thing you hear is the unsettling crack of your skull, and the sickening churn of what was your grey matter.
Keyword was.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Well, shoot. Oh, the Eye of the Needle.
You're on a path in the wood. If you weren't
Oh.
so damned afraid of what she'd do to you, we wouldn't have died back there.
I think I did it. I think this might be the right
That's
route.
good. Fear keeps us alive. We died because you didn't have enough of it.
So what? You'd have us cower in a corner?
No, but that place suits her better than it suits us. She's big. We can't hope to find holes and openings down there. We need more room if we're going to survive.
Yes, good.
Are you suggesting luring her into the woods? Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? If you lose sight of her, if she manages to slip away, that's it. Game over for everyone, yourself included.
Are you not challenging us on all the looping? Have you known about it the whole time? Are you the same one we've been talking to since the beginning?
Sorry to disappoint what I'm sure must feel like a grand revelation, but that's not what's going on here. We've never met.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter. We could go in circles forever. I don't like staying still for too long. Let's get to the cabin, see this through. It's good to know that at least one of you is still capable of reason. We may have the same destination, but we're not the same. You are still an other, and I don't trust you.
Alright, we haven't talked enough about how different this place is. I wouldn't even call these woods. It's like her influence is poured out into the world.
It's evidence of one of many ticking clocks. You
can't let her spread any further. Things are always changing. She changed, the cabin changed, we've changed. Why wouldn't the woods change too? Because they're not supposed to have changed. This is supposed to be a path in the woods. If it's not, it means something's gone horribly wrong.
What if I don't agree with the plan? What if I'd rather do something else?
You're the chooser. The best we can do is advise. But we can help if you let us. These are just powerless thoughts and opinions. You don't need to let them drag you and the world to ruin.
No matter what happens next, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin. We might as well see this through. Yeah, I'm done with this. Bye. Yeah, proceed.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up the hill at the cabin. I hope you've given serious thought to your predicament.
No last advice for us? No words of warning?
Nah, hopefully he's given up on that.
What I gather, you've heard it all before.
Mm-hmm.
There's no use screaming into the wind.
Yep.
I don't know. Screaming sounds pretty good right about now. I could use a little catharsis.
Anyone got a pillow for the hero?
Catharsis is for when we're finished. For now, we need to hold it out in front of us. Something to chase.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's go.
The interior of the cabin is suffocatingly tight. More of a glorified tunnel than a building. Its stone walls squeeze against your sides, leaving you no choice but to press forward. The only furniture of note is an iron altar jutting out from the wall. A pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. See? We have even less space than before. We need space or she'll kill us. And the only space is out there. Take it.
But there's no way forward. There's a mirror at the end of the room, and that's it.
A mirror? But there is no mirror. There's the iron altar, the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
But there isn't a door. There is. Circles, circles, all of it circles. There's something for us at the end of the room. The what and the why don't matter until we know them.
I agree with the freak. Let's get a move on. Worst comes to worst, we can smash it.
The freak? Wow. Okay, alright, take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. There's no overcoming her without it. We need every part of us to survive, and that steel claw is as much a part of us as any.
Alright, approach the mirror.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it, as if you don't see it. You're rather committed to the bit, aren't you? The door's right there, it's right in front of you.
It's a bit grimy. Why don't we wipe it clean?
Smash it.
You bring your fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement. It swings open, scraping against the floor as it reveals the dim path ahead. Before you is what may as well be a sheer cliff face.
Ooh.
There are enough footholds that you'll be able to clamber your way to the bottom, but it will require careful effort. The air hissing up from below is warm and wet, like the breath of an enemy locked in close quarters. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, bold and fierce and impatient, echoes from the chamber below.
Oh boy, what's she gonna be like?
Do you have more fight in you than last time? That was such a disappointing show. I know you can do better than that.
Goad her, rile her up. If she's angry, she'll make mistakes.
If you want to fight, how about you come and get one? I know you can get out of there on your own. Are you sure you still want to fight? Come and get it.
That's not how this works. I'm all chained up, remember? How about you come down here and fight me?
Those chains were nothing to her last time. They'll be nothing to her this time. But we need to show ourselves first to make her boil over. Fine by me.
Alright.
You've nowhere to go but down. You start the difficult journey, gripping the stone, lowering yourself foot by grueling foot. But soon, there is solid ground beneath you. Remember, every crack and crevice will need to be faster than her. You turn to
Oh,
face
hi.
your eyes at the end of the narrow tunnel. The princess, imposing and tightly muscled, grins back at you from the darkness. Her face widens into a broad grin.
Woof.
There you are, knife in hand. How thrilling. Attack me, bleed me, twist the blade in my flesh, break your bones against my body. I want a real challenge this time.
We can't get that close. She'll kill us in the tight space, steel claw or not.
Mm-hmm.
Make her come to us, stand beyond her chains, and let her become frenzied. She'll break them. Then we run.
Okay, I like this plan.
I really don't like the sound of this. It's the only way we live.
Well, what are you waiting for? If we're gonna do this right, you can't be scared. You need to want this as much as I do. So go on. Make the first move. Don't keep me waiting.
Let's talk a bit first. We can always fight when we're done, but I have questions. I want to know what happened after you killed me. Not down here. If you want me, you'll have to come and get me. If you want a good fight, if you really want to see me at my best, we need somewhere with more space. Why don't you want to be free? Why do you insist on fighting me to the death down here in the dark? Not fighting? Yeah, okay. Let's start with... let's talk.
We've talked plenty. I'm sick of talking. I'm sick of waiting. I'm sick of you standing just out of reach and teasing me with a fight you won't let me have. You disappointed me last time, so you don't get to choose what happens next.
Oh, and here she comes.
The princess rushes forward, ignoring her chains as they bend and snap.
Oh, Lord, she coming.
Run.
Running time.
Without hesitation, you turn back the way you came and scramble up the ledge towards the tunnel entrance. As you near the top, hands desperately clawing at jagged stone, you glance back. The princess is right on your heels. She doesn't bother to scale the wall as you do, instead digging deep into the rock of the cliff face with her fingertips in her rapid pursuit.
Woof.
Anywhere you go, I will follow.
Good. You reach the ledge and hoist yourself up into the tunnel, the cabin door finally in sight, at once within your grasp and infinitely distant.
What is all of this for? What's the point? You and I are always going to end in violence, so why bother to run? I know what I am. Why can't you be the same? Little bird, where do you think you're going?
We're almost there. Don't think about almost. We're there when we're there. And we'll take the fight with us. Your skin hums tight with adrenaline as you burst through the cabin door and roll onto the grass.
Ooh.
You glance back at the cabin as the princess, singular in her desire to destroy you, explodes through the doorway. You are walking a dangerous path. If you waver once, it's all over. So get it right.
There's nothing left to slow me down. Do you think this is better for you? Do you think this space gives you an edge? Then show me. Show me that you've been worth all the room you've taken up in my head.
Yep, we've been living rent-free in there.
Do it. Be swift. Strike down. Be where she's not. Let your body move you.
Okay. Are you sure you want to do this? You're free now, and out here I have the upper hand. But we don't have to fight. You've fallen right into my trap.
Oh, we'll see about that. Traps aren't real. The only thing that's real is bloodshed.
She charges, fully determined to end you in a single move. Left, now.
Whoop.
As the princess strikes, your body swerves to the left. She overextends, stumbling as her balance shifts unexpectedly. Strike.
Yeet.
Before you can finish the thought, you lash out, the blade slicing through her leg. She turns to swing again.
Go for the Achilles tendon.
Right. You move out of the way, but this time it's not quite as clean. You can feel a bruise already blooming where her elbow crashed into flesh. It's nothing. A scratch. Yes, it could be worse. And you managed to gift her another cut in return. I'll be damned.
We're actually going to pull this off, aren't we?
Don't get overconfident yet.
You just might. But don't let it get to your head. Not until it's over.
Yes, finally!
This is the hole I felt in my heart. This is what I've needed. This is what I've been missing. This is how it always needed to end. Both of us giving it our all, beating and bleeding each other to death.
The two of you engage in a devastating flurry of blows, each of you wounding the other again and again. She's stronger, but you're faster, and the deeper the both of you fall into your lethal dance, the more your edge shines over hers. She's slowing down, blood pouring from wounds, splattering at her feet, leaving her weak and unsteady.
More! Keep going! We can't stop now!
You
Ooh.
spy an opening, but this time she's waiting for you. She lets you sink the blade deep, trapping you in place long enough to wrap you in her impenetrable arms. You're slammed to the ground.
Uh-oh.
Nothing! These blows are nothing to us!
Headbutt!
But her gambit wasn't enough to close the gap. It wasn't enough to kill you. She stares you down, coughing up a splash of blood as she gasps for breath.
You've outplayed me, haven't you?
Holy shit, that actually worked.
Something feels wrong. Something.
And? Then what happens?
Oh, and there she goes. Yep, sorry, narrator's gone. A wide open field. Lure a hulking foe to advantageous terrain and win. But you do not have the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
Where does she...
Yep.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. That thing reeks of death.
Screw the mirror! We just need to find the princess!
Small and distant as you approach. They are gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. You've withered. Find yourself in the long quiet once again.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction.
Yep, okay. What do you think of this vessel?
This one remembers a spark lost in time, and she would stop at nothing to reclaim it. She will make for a burning heart.
Yeah, just like the song by Survivor. Burning Heart, great one.
Do not mourn her. She has finally remembered what she thought she'd lost.
Okay. Alright. Da-da-da. Yeah, a bunch of this is just fluff we've already listened to. How many more vessels do I need to bring?
We will know when we near our destination.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just 2 more. Alright. Ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
And died. Bring the Eye of the Needle to her. Oh, that's what it's called. Eye of the Needle. Okay.
You're on a path.
Okay, alright, so let's see here. Alright, updating my flowchart. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Okay. Frick, I didn't write down what I did for the adversary. Shoot. Or at least had to get to the adversary. I'll figure that out later. Okay, so let's see. You know what? I think I'm going to go try the damsel route again. And going to see if I can trigger a chapter 3 from her.
You make your way up.
Alright, yep, proceed.
The interior of the cabin.
Okay, enter basement, no blade.
The door to the base.
Let's see. I'm here to save you.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous?
I'll see what I can do. Examine chains.
You're only making this...
Alright. going to see it. Go check upstairs.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
Return to the bottom.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
Oh. Save the princess.
Fine.
Okay. Approach the door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. As the princess...
Okay.
Wait, this isn't... Watch me.
What are you doing?
Okay. Warn?
Stop that.
No.
Something's come over you.
Your body lunges forward. The blade... But the princess dodges. Stop it. Stop
Resist.
the blade. Move the... As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and
Okay.
takes...
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
No.
Oh no. I'm so sorry.
Oh, and then this is where it gets awkward.
Strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake.
Okay. Yep. Boop. Chapter 2, Damsel. Sweet. Okay. Alright, so... I know some of the art said that there was an interesting event that happens if I try to save her. So let's try to proc that, shall we?
A warning before you go any further. Excuse me?
Forget he said anything. But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life last time. He is trying to keep us apart, but he won't be able to withstand the power of our love.
Last time?
I love this guy.
Talking about?
I think he just likes to hear the sound of his own voice. Let's try to ignore him. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Okay, proceed.
The interior of the cabin is clean.
Okay, alright. Okay, so I already got the ending by, if I recall, just entering the basement and just doing it, just playing everything straight. So let's see what happens if we take the blade this time.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
I suppose if we're to play the role of dashing knight, we need an equally dashing sword. That way she'll know we
No,
can defend her from her enemies.
I already heard this one before.
Hopefully it doesn't put her on edge.
Oh, that's
There's
new.
no use arguing over motivations right now. It's good that you took the blade. You'll need it to do your job.
Okay. Basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an
Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is a bit much, don't you think?
Oh, just a tiny bit.
We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh my god.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Waiting for you to come back. You've been here before, haven't you?
That's right, villain, and you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
Yeah, so I'm noticing that it's not letting me skip, like, this fades out for some of the dialogue, so it's like, what did I do last time that's making some of them that I didn't hear last time?
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world, but everything reset. Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
Okay. You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that?
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we?
We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone.
I'm sorry, but I love this guy.
She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we can rescue or try to go for Slay. Not sure how I'd feel about that. I'd have to ask, did you end the world after you killed me back there?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
Honestly, the world sucks, people are a plague, and I hope you brought us slow and people are ruined to them all. No, I don't want the world to end, I have no feelings. Yeah.
I can't believe that the fate of the entire world has been left in the hands of a misanthrope.
Lucky for you, I did destroy the world. I destroyed all of it and made it awful for everyone.
I point out that she just admitted to obliterating the entire world, but I guess that wouldn't actually move you. Oh, it moves me. Whatever we do next, we should do our best to not let her out.
But have you seen her angelic face? She should get a pass. She just wanted to make us happy.
By destroying the world.
Apparently, yes.
Okay, so looking at my notes for the chapter 3s, there's a couple here that I think should branch off from the damsel. One is, you don't need the world for your happy ending. And there are many reasons for spirits may linger, the flames of passion, the floods of words left unspoken. That sounds vaguely passionate enough. Let's see. Let's see, do I have to cut you out again?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
Except that's what happened last time.
Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
Let's see. I'm sorry, what happened last time?
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent.
That's because she's perfect.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Okay, so rescue or slay. So I know even despite doing rescue, there was like a few options that followed that, but let's see what happens if we try to slay.
Blade in hand, you run the princess down.
Wait, no! You barbarian, what do you think you're doing?
But you ignore the pleas of the foolish little voice and press on. The princess's eyes grow wide with terror as you approach, but she does absolutely nothing to stop you.
Oh.
Your blade pierces her
Aw.
heart, and she collapses pathetically to the ground.
I'm sorry. Did I do something wrong?
Aw.
No, my love, you did nothing wrong. I'm sorry, not you.
Aw.
I'm going to die now. I think that's what you want.
Oh, that is hilariously sad.
Just like that, she's dead.
Oh.
And the world is saved. Thank you for seeing this through. I know it must have been difficult.
So that was an achievement. Lady Killer slay an innocent. No.
Oh, I feel sick.
Yeah.
Sick. You took part in the murder of the fairest creature that's ever lived. And you merely feel sick. I, for one, am absolutely distraught. Grief-stricken. Inconsolable.
Oh, dear.
You'll get over it. You just saved everyone.
Did we, though?
Get over it.
Wait.
You smarmy ass. There's nothing in the world worth getting over it for. We might as well just end it all.
I heard the Shing. Does he have a weapon somehow?
You raise
Uh-oh.
the blade, aiming the point directly towards your heart. Excuse me? No, you absolutely do not do that.
No, please don't. Smitten, think about what you're doing.
Yeah, let's not make any rash decisions. We should give ourselves a minute, take a deep breath, and
Too late.
Rash. The only rash decision we've made was running our cursed blade through her heart. This is far from rash. This is measured. This is the only thing left for us to do now that she's gone.
I'm the one who makes the decisions here, and I say no. If it's what you want to do, let's see what happens. Remain silent. You know what? Let's see what happens.
what? No, let's not do that.
You won't use your fancy reverse psychotherapeutics on me, murderer. We're dying together right now.
Psychotherapeutics?
You may have previously thought that my passions were too great to stifle, but those were merely passions of joy. My passions of sorrow run deeper than the ocean itself, and you'll find that they are far more unstiflable. Have it you! Have it you all!
Oh, dear.
Don't believe this. What? What don't you believe?
Eh?
You plunge the blade into your own heart and collapse to the floor. You can't be serious. Why are you helping him? I'm not. He just made it happen. I'm sorry.
Wait. No, don't tell me. It's chapter 3. Are we going to face the Smitten?
That's right. You're all sorry.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh. The Grey.
You're on a path in the woods.
You horrid monster. Do you think just because we've returned to the woods you've earned my forgiveness? Our beloved had best be alive and well when we return to the cabin, or you'll never know the end of my wrath.
First off, this ain't the woods.
She won't be alive and well when we return to that cabin.
Oh.
Because she's dead. We killed her.
Hello, Cold.
You killed her, and so I killed you.
And you clearly didn't do a good enough job. I'm still here.
Oh, and I'm still here too. If you lot get to be blessed with seemingly eternal life, that must mean she's still there, waiting for us to throw ourselves at her feet in remorse.
I doubt it. I think I'm better at killing than you are.
So you've been here before. Of course you've been here before. What count is it this time? 2?
It's our third. What gave it away?
Your open discussions.
I couldn't care less what he knows. Every second we stand around arguing in the woods is a second that I'm anxiously worrying about her. Take us to the cabin and take us there now. With each passing moment, our relationship may be damaged even further, though I fear the rift between us may already be permanent.
And if it is permanent, then what? You'll kill us again?
Oh, you just wait and see. My vengeance will echo the depths of my bereavement.
Damn, Smitten ain't playing around.
Don't provoke him. I prefer if he didn't die again. I'm not fond of dying.
I'd rather go see a bird.
Why not? You've already done it twice. It was unpleasant. It was only unpleasant because you think it's supposed to be unpleasant.
I'll make you feel what I feel if it's the last thing I do. And mark my words, you won't like it when it happens.
Oh, how exciting. I'd love to see you try.
I've heard of being at war with yourself, but woof, this is a bit much.
Can I? Well, I'm not just going to try. I'm going to actually do it.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good. I am too.
Can I talk now? Yes, I can. Great. Now that you're listening, let me remind you that if you're here in the woods, it means that the princess is not dead, and that her very existence currently poses a direct threat to the entire world.
Let's see. It wasn't different last time. What happens if we don't go to the cabin? Let's see. Alright. We haven't talked about how different this place is.
This isn't the same path in the woods you're used to. That means that her influence is already spreading, and you're running out of time.
Wait. But if her influence is spreading, that means there's hope. That means our beloved is waiting up there for us, ready to make amends.
Yes, I already told you that she's alive. Don't mind him. I don't think he's doing too well.
No.
I'm doing better than any of you. I'm doing great. She's alive.
Influence doesn't require life.
True.
But if things restarted, why wouldn't she be alive? Who said they restarted? All they've done is changed.
I shan't listen to the vile mutterings of you serpents. Onward!
Our living, breathing princess awaits us.
What happens if we don't go to the cabin?
She'll find a way out eventually, and the world will still end. The only way this resolves is if you find her and slay her before that happens.
Again, he makes her out to be a monster. I'm tired of all this slander.
She's never hurt anyone in her life except for us, and that was our fault.
We don't know that. She could have done all sorts of things we weren't around to see. Turn around and leave, go to the cabin. I'm fine with either. So long as we don't just do the same thing again.
That would be boring. Alright. I'm the one in charge here. If we slay her again, you are not going to make us kill herself. Is that clear?
Oh, it's clear, you murderer. Though I should remind you that you're not as in charge as you seem to think you are.
I'm sure his outburst last time was just a fluke. I wouldn't worry about it. Besides, if he kills us again, he kills us again. It doesn't matter. He'll tire out eventually. The flame of passion always burns out in the end.
Spoken like a true cynic.
Enough bickering. Just stay focused and get to the cabin.
Okay. Whatever happens next, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin. We might as well see this through.
I'm sure you've already heard my words of warning in one of your past lives. You've already managed to slay her once, just... don't muck it up this time, alright?
Oh, we'll muck it up all right. We'll get our happy ending, even if it damns each and every person who's ever lived.
Whatever you do, don't let him influence a single decision. He's clearly lost it.
Yeah, Smitten, sorry, but we're going to have to quarantine ya.
I hate that I'm agreeing with him on anything, but I really don't like being at the whims of someone so unstable. It's stressful.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, having all those feelings isn't very productive, is it? But we're just passengers here. Why stress over something you can't control?
Mm-hmm.
You're saying that like stress is just something you can turn off.
I mean, for some people, they can.
It is. It's easy. Whatever happens, happens. Are you even alive?
What's the point of doing anything if you're not going to feel a single emotion? I don't know. I just exist. And that's fine with me.
Mood.
This is horribly unproductive. The cabin and your extremely important destiny await.
Alright. I like the music in this area,
The
too.
interior of the
Oh.
cabin feels dry and brittle.
Hold up.
Ancient dust-covered wooden beams hold up a crumbling ceiling like mummified ribs, each elegantly carved detail of the stately building preserved in an extended stasis. Everything here has been kept safe and dry and lifeless.
That's not her, is it?
But you're not alone. You can feel something watching you. There is a figure faintly outlined against the dusty wood of the far wall. Is that her? Our beloved. So she does live.
I got bad news for you, hombre.
She doesn't look very alive to me. Before you can make a move, the figure is gone, vanishing behind the door on the far side of the room. The door at the end of the room, but there isn't a door. There's a mirror, that's it. The mirror? Is this some kind of joke? Did you all plan this out before dying? There is no mirror. There's the door to the basement, the table, and the pristine blade. Huh. That's strange.
Yeah.
There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Yeah, no blade, no table. Huh. Didn't occur to me until he just said that.
Maybe it's gone because we've already killed her with it.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps it's gone because an oh-so-deserved guilt has started to worm its way into each and every one of you. Perhaps all of you do feel just as bad as I about what we've done. Though if you felt the oppressive guilt I feel, we would have manifested that weapon directly into our heart.
Oh, the huge manatee!
I suppose it doesn't matter why the blade is gone, but you're going to have to find it if you're going to do this right. So why don't you march over to that door and make your way down to the basement?
Okay. But there is no door.
As if something as flimsy as a missing door would stop us on our sacred quest. Cross the room, find our way back to her, make things right. You're clearly hallucinating, but I'd rather not get into it with you right now. The door to the basement is on the far side of the room, whether you can see it or not.
Alright.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You must think you're looking at that mirror you mentioned earlier, the one that doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open the door.
Alright.
It's so hazy. We should try and clean it off. It's time for all of you to see what we've become.
Oh, look,
Reach
nothing.
forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. The handle is just a little to your right, and a little down. So much for our reflection. We didn't need to see ourselves anyway. I'm much more interested in seeing other things.
Like birds.
I see. We are too hideous for even a mirror to behold. We can only hope she might still see some good in us. No way left to go but down.
Okay, enter.
The door to the
Yeah.
basement creaks open, revealing an antique staircase lit by weak torchlight. The air here is so stale it practically stands still, as if the very molecules of this place have been fossilized, trapped for eons until your arrival. Even the blaze of the torches can't penetrate the odorless air, as if they'd run out of fuel to burn ages ago, their light still flickering more out of
Hi.
habit than from adhering to a physical reality.
Hi, cat. You gonna behave?
A wispy figure watches you from the bottom of the stairs, face veiled in shadow. There she is again. My love.
Jeez, how many different forms of undeath is she gonna reincarnate as?
She's just an old memory. Your eyes lock for a brief moment, then she vanishes around the corner.
I'm sorry about last time. Are we good? Is anyone there? I think we have a lot to talk about. I don't have a weapon. There wasn't anything upstairs for me when I got here. I think we have a lot to talk about.
You receive no response. Do you think she's upset with us? Don't like being here unarmed after what happened last time. I feel so exposed.
Of course she's livid, and with good reason.
You aren't helping. Are you scared of a little ghost? What's she going to do? Look at us until we feel bad? She can look all she wants. It won't do anything. As you descend the final step, the form of the
There she
princess
is.
comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, her wrist still bound to the wall by a heavy chain. This cell is a dark and isolated place, with not so much as a window to allow starlight to penetrate the gloom. See? She's dead.
As a doornail.
No. What foul trickery is this? How can this be? We just saw her alive and well a moment ago, floating away transparent.
Whatever we saw was a ghost. Thought we were all on the same page. Do try to keep up. Your thoughts are interrupted by the sound of a slamming door and a clicking lock. You turn to see the shade of the princess staring down at you from the top of the stairs, clutching a brightly burning torch. So that's where the blade is. It's already in her heart. And yet she isn't dead. She is dead. Have you never heard of a ghost before?
Oh, for the love of... Can we not waste time arguing over the semantics of what is and isn't dead? She is clearly conscious. She clearly just slammed the door on you, and she clearly has a weapon. Your pristine blade sticking out of her chest. This is extremely bad. Catastrophic, even.
I mean, considering where it is, I wouldn't say the blade is pristine at all.
Yeah, dead or not, what are we supposed to do about it? Slaying or destroying, if we want to be a little more death neutral, seems off the table.
We make amends. She obviously still holds us in her heart. She's bearing a torch for us and everything.
Literally.
But she hasn't said anything. Are you sure she can talk like this?
You came back. I missed you.
That angelic
Aw.
voice. I missed you too, my beloved.
You sure snapped back to your old self quick.
Yes, seeing her dazzling countenance again has reignited the warmth in my heart.
Oh my gosh, this
I have
guy.
found it in me to forgive the sins this body has committed. We can have our perfect romance after all.
This is a bad place. We're supposed to be together, but it keeps making us hurt each other.
The torch falls from the princess's hand and bounces down the stairs.
It'll be so much better when it's gone.
Oh.
The
Oh.
skeleton of the
Oh.
basement, perfectly dry after uncountable years of desiccation, immediately catches fire.
Uh-oh.
She's trying to kill us. A misplaced escalation of her passions, but clearly she still cares for us. I say we burn with her.
Didn't I make a joke last time about burning the place down? Oh, shoot. Why'd you close the door? Let me out. Are you trying to kill me? I'm going to burn. Are you mad at me for killing you? I'm sorry. Rush for the blade, rush to the door. Why'd you close the door?
Because I wanted to be with you. I don't want you to leave.
See? Everything's fine. She wants to be with us.
Yeah, in a bad way.
She just has a unique way of expressing things.
The fire grows quickly, devouring the basement, dancing up the walls and painting every surface with strokes of flame. You're choked by smoke, and the air around you grows uncomfortably warm. We've never burned to death before. I wonder how it's going to feel.
Oh, it's going to be awful.
Bad. I bet it'll feel really, really bad.
Yes, it will be terrible, so you'd better come up with something to do and fast. Your personal safety is far from the only thing she's threatening right now.
I think a bit of fiery passion is good for the world. You're just trying to spoil her fun.
Oh, dear.
I'm not spoiling anything. I'm trying to prevent oblivion.
Oh, what's wrong with you? I don't want this. Are you mad at me for killing you? I'm sorry.
I'm not mad at you. You gave me so much to think about. And it's all going to be over soon. It's all going to be better.
She's holding a grudge. She wouldn't. She's perfect. The heat grows in intensity as the flames draw ever nearer. You can practically feel your skin sizzling already. If you're going to try and stop her from killing you and destroying the whole world, you'd better do something, and you'd better do it now. I wonder if we look good right now. Fire makes a lot of things look good. I can only imagine how dazzling our eyes are in the dancing flames. Do you think she's noticed?
Oh, God.
I don't want to burn to death. We don't have to, right?
Let's see. I feel like at tops I have like one more option that I can choose. Let me out. Are you trying to kill me? I'm going to burn. What's wrong with you? I don't want this. Please, I'm big. You know, I'll do anything. Just don't let me burn. Rush for the blade or rush for to the door? Yeah, don't let me burn.
You'll understand when it's over. Just like I understood after you stabbed me in the heart. Everything is okay.
The flames lick at your form, stripping layers of you away, causing your skin to blister and pop and crisp.
Ew.
As you burn, the princess glides to your side, her ghostly form blackening as she too succumbs.
This is terrible. We're going to die.
I'd savor this feeling if I were you. Soon enough, we won't have nerves. And we'll get to die with her. After what you made us do last time, this is as sweet an end as we could hope for.
Yeah, no, he's not wrong.
She clutches you close to her chest.
Ah.
Eyes bright and her smile wide with manic affection, watching as the flames take you away. The pain is unbearable at first. Every inch of you screams as your flesh is stripped away, your muscles stiffening as they're cooked, your blood boiling in your veins.
Ooh.
But it isn't long before the flames take your nerves, and with them, your ability to feel much of anything. See? That wasn't so bad.
It was so bad.
Somehow, nothing is so much worse. You'll get used to it. There are still the feelings of the heart. Those never go away. Oh, they always do in the end. You just haven't experienced enough. Eventually you'll want them to stop too. You'll make them stop. Trust me. The princess's smile never fades. Her skin peels away, and then her muscle, until all you can see is her charring skull, locked in an eternal grin. It's very romantic, really. We got our happy ending after all. We can die happy.
Yep, that was the achievement, burning down the house. Oh, just a husk. Alright, take her away. But despite your best efforts, you do not die. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Hey, cat, what you doing? Let's see.
I would have kept them in the dark if I were you. What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
Do it then. End us all before I die of a broken heart.
Alright. See ya, fellas. You've unraveled. Hey, cat, what you doing? Find yourself in the long quiet once again.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the Long Quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
Okay. Let's see. Where's the one? Ah, here it is. Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is passion betrayed. But even in the end, her love never faded. She will make for a bright heart. Do not mourn her, for she has finally found her light.
Yeah, in a smoking basement now. Okay. Alright. So just to confirm, how many more vessels?
1.
Yep. Okay, time to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Died. Hey, cat, you're in the way. Bring the burned gray to her.
You're on a path in the woods,
No, cat.
and at the end of that path
Come here.
is a cabin.
Off the desk, I can't see. Thank
In
you.
the basement
E.
of that cabin is a princess.
Okay, alright, so we got the gray. Alright, so let's see. What's another one we can try? I don't think the stranger leads to anything else. And that'd be a quick one to do. We can maybe try doing another route for the prisoner, but let's do... You know what? Let's try this. I know there's like a couple options. I know I've already done the witch twice already. Kind of end up in the same result, just differences on who stabbed who. But I want to try something different with her, and then we'll do that boss fight, and then we'll probably call that a night. So let's do that. Okay. So I'm going to continue.
You make your way up the interior.
Okay, so let's see. So it's a similar start as the damsel, but don't enter with the blade. That'll come up.
The door to the base.
Here, save
How
you.
many times do I have to tell you?
Okay, examine the chains.
You're only making this.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, return downstairs.
You make your way to the bottom of.
Okay.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the Ragnar. We won't have any.
Okay. Slay.
Okay, there's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
Bah. The witch. Okay. All right. Proceed.
A warning. The interior of the cabin.
Okay. So take the blade,
You take the blade from the shelf.
and this time we're going to give it to her as a token of goodwill. See what comes of that.
The door to the basement creaks open.
Say nothing.
Silence, I see. Don't think I've forgotten about you. I recognized the sound of your nervous little footsteps as soon as they came into my home. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
She must have you confused with someone else. She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess.
Fine, fine. You're the boss.
Thank you.
Okay.
Descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below.
Okay, so what I'm hoping happens is that there's a chapter 3 hint that says sometimes the only way to break a vicious cycle is to put your heart on the line. So hopefully by playing the cards right, surrendering the knife, hopefully that's enough of a token to break things. Sorry about last time.
Ooh, smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster. If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see. I don't want to hurt you, but clearly there's some broken trust. Take this as a gesture of my goodwill.
You can't be serious.
Now, hold on. We should put this to a vote.
The blade is one of our most valuable assets. We can't just give it to her.
What if she uses it to kill us?
I vote no. As do I.
Abstain?
Hero, you can't abstain.
You abstain. She's going to kill us if we give it to her.
This isn't a democracy. We're giving her the blade. Haha. Yeah, never mind. That was such a silly idea. I'm not giving her the blade. She clearly hates us. Nope. Gonna commit. Give her the blade.
You're going to get everyone killed. You know that, right? But of course you do. You toss the blade at the princess's feet. She eyes it with suspicion before kneeling down to pick it up.
I wouldn't have done that. Why did you?
You hear a clanging of metal against the dirt floor, and the chains fall from the princess's wrist.
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart. It's a shame we just gave her a weapon, because if I were her, I'd use it on us right now. Luckily for us, you're not her. Oh, we sure think alike, though. I can promise you that. Whatever you say next, you better make it count.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
What do you think happens now?
That's up to you. It's why I gave you the blade. I chose last time and I regret it, so now it's your time to choose. We're both scared and we're both hurting. If one of us doesn't make a change, we'll probably kill each other forever. Do you want that? I don't. We can be better than this. You're beautiful. I want to actually save you, and this feels like the only way to do it. If you're like someone I know, you're probably going to kill me. Let's see. Let's see. Not sure how I feel about that one. Let's do the first one. That's up to you.
Her shoulders tense and her eyes dart away.
This is another trick. You're trying to sow doubt, but it's not going to work on me.
And then
Nope.
she buries the blade in your heart.
Well,
What? No. No, come on, that's not right.
I told you. This is what she was going to do. Glee dances across her face as you fall to the ground.
medic!
I did it. I got you. You...
The princess seems
Oh
to
no.
her smile fading quickly, replaced with concern. Her nervous eyes brim with tears.
Why? Why did you let me do this?
But you don't have the strength to respond, nor do you have the time.
Bleh.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Ooh. Past life gambit. Hand your power to a suspicious character. Chapter 3, The Thorn.
You're on a path in the woods.
She stabbed us. She actually stabbed us. Of course
course she stabbed us. We gave her the blade, which, I might add, I voted against. But the whole point was that she wasn't supposed to do that. The whole point of giving her the blade was to break the cycle of violence, and she just killed us anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it really doesn't matter if she killed us, though, right? We're back here, which means that everything's fine, or fine adjacent.
Adjacent, yeah, sure. That's optimistic thinking there.
Maybe she won't be as keen to betray us this time. We've already proven to her that we can change. Maybe that's all it'll take to show her that there's another way to do things. You know, maybe you're right. In which case, I suppose the only thing to do is to get back to the cabin and give it another try.
Mm-hmm.
Give what another try exactly? You are aware I've been listening to you, right? Like that changes anything. We all know the game is rigged.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't even matter if she's nice this time. I'm sure he'll find a way to turn us against each other. Great. So you've obviously been here before, since you apparently died at least once. Twice, actually.
Yeah, twice.
Sure. Twice. Then I'll spare you the little introduction I had planned. You already know about the princess, and clearly you already know that she's dangerous. So don't muck this up. It's bad enough that this isn't your first time through.
Mm-hmm. All right. This place is different. It keeps changing.
Wonderful. If the woods themselves are changing, then that's all the more reason for you to take this seriously. It would mean your grip on things is slipping, which, in turn, likely means her influence is spreading. Someone's in the know. I've had enough of these annoying little secrets. If you want us to do this, you have to let us in on your game already. All of your game. I've already said too much. The more information you have, the more difficult your task will be. Don't listen to her, definitely don't free her, and if you can, don't even think about her.
Let's see. We're going to free her. Raven now, if she I'm sure she understands that, but we can see what she has to say for herself when we get to the cabin. I hope you don't think I'm planning on freeing her after she stabbed me in the heart. Screw the cabin. What happens if we just leave? Certainly taking the whole looping thing in stride. Okay. Yeah, screw the cabin. What happens if we just leave?
She gets out is what happens. Maybe not right away, but eventually. And a world that's doomed tomorrow is just as bad as a world that's doomed today. I'm not sure I buy that. Everything has to end eventually. If it takes years to get out of there and supposedly end the world, then we've bought everyone that time. And all without having to murder anybody in the process.
Yeah, no, he has a point.
Not that she's innocent, but murder is unpleasant and risky. It could be a better solution for everyone. You're here to permanently end the threat she poses. You're not here to temporarily postpone it.
Let's see. Raven now?
Yes. Good. Playing both sides. That's what smart people do, and you're the smartest in the room.
Yes, I am.
I'm not sure it counts as playing both sides if people can hear you doing it. Buddy, you're thinking in far too few dimensions. There's layers to doing this right, and I'm pretty sure the one making the choices gets that. Trust in the plan. Trust in what plan? The Decider's plan. Sure, we don't know what the plan is yet, but that's part of the whole trusting thing, isn't it? A good leader knows how and when to keep things secret, and sometimes a good leader even knows to keep things secret from himself.
You had me until that last part. It's like, what? No, that's not how that works at all.
We'll see what she has to say for herself, but don't forget that whatever she says is likely just as much lies as what he's been telling us. We should keep our cards.
Oh, whoops. Gosh dang it. No.
If I were you, I'd remember what she's done. You know how dangerous she is. And you should know that someone like her shouldn't be let loose upon the world.
All right. Yeah, you're taking the looping thing in stride.
What do you want me to say? It's bad that you've been here before. It's bad for you, it's bad for me, and it's especially bad for the world. The more times you run through this, the more likely it is that you'll fail. You've already failed twice. So you knew this could happen. Theoretically, sure, I knew this could happen.
garden, but I was supposed to be the first. I'd really rather not get into it. Great! Not even he really seems to get what's going on. If the guy who goes around acting like he knows all the rules doesn't even know how this works, what's the point in listening?
Yeah, he's right.
Then we can all move on and forget what I said about failure. It's important that you believe in yourself, and the fact you're here probably means that you still have a chance to pull this off and save the world. My world, at least. It sounds like you've probably doomed a couple of others already. I need to stop talking. Think happy thoughts.
Yes, narrator, find your happy place. Alright. Answers are in the cabin.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the base of the cabin. I think it's clear where everyone stands at this point. I don't know if I'd say everyone. You talking about me? I have a position. It's a good one, too.
Yeah, being flexible.
Ignore him, he's just talking for talking's sake. My position is the only one that matters. You know what you have to do. The interior of the cabin is hardly an interior at all anymore. The burned-out ruins merely suggest the shape of the structure that once stood here, charred wood still reeking of ash. But beneath it lies the fresh smell of spring growth after rain, the promise of new life in the wreckage of the old.
No blade.
The only furniture of note is the crisp shell of what was once a table. A pristine... Wait, this isn't right. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade? We gave it to her last time. She can't still have it, can she? Well, it's not here. And if she has it, let me guess, you want to get all chummy with her. As far as I see it, if it's between him and her, I say we side with the one who has the weapon. It's just the smart thing to do.
Oh, so you're just going to just jump to her side then. Yeah, that's on point for you.
I wouldn't be so hasty. I'm sure the blade will turn up somewhere. She can't have it. That's not how this is supposed to work. Of course we don't get to make a choice about the blade. Every single time we come back here, something has to be different.
How do we even get down there? The only thing I see is that mirror.
Yeah, why didn't you mention the mirror? I didn't mention a mirror because there isn't a mirror. But he says there isn't one. That's got to count for something, right? Yeah, it counts for something. He's either a liar or he doesn't hold all the cards. I think we already knew it had to be one of those. So, is the door to the basement behind the mirror? I promise you there isn't a mirror and there isn't a door to the basement. The entrance is more of a burned out frame than anything else, and it's right there on the far side of the room. Do you really not see it? You step forward and approach the scorched entryway leading to the basement, hesitating before you begin the descent. Might as well take a look while we can. There's nothing else to do here now that the knife has been taken from us. You reach forward and wave your hand through the hollow entrance leading to the basement. You really thought there was a mirror there, didn't you? That can't be good. As if things weren't unpredictable enough. Figures. Well, seems like the only way to go is forward, isn't it? Yes, that's where everything tends to be. Let's just put on a good face and have our wits about us. You step through the frame of scorched wood and make your way into the darkness below. The stairs to the basement are covered in a fine layer of gritty ash. The air still feels warm, as if the fires that ruined this place had only recently been extinguished. Yet fresh shoots of thorny branches are already weaving themselves through the soot-covered earth of the walls around you. Their spines point courteously down towards the basement, so you're able to brush past their jagged points with ease, at least on the way down. But you don't need to think about the way back up just yet. That's a matter for after the world's been saved. I'd say this feels like a trap, but you practically said as much. Yet you still want us to keep going. They're only thorns. I'd say getting a few scratches in exchange for the lives of everyone in existence is a fair trade. I'm sure you'll manage. Her voice, worn down by pain and suspicion, hobbles up the stairs.
I can't get away from you, can I? You betray me, I kill you, and you come back. You let me kill you, and you come back. I don't know why you let me do that. I don't know what you want from me.
I want to figure out a way of... I want to figure out a way out of here for good. I don't know what I want. I never really chose to come here. I want to free you. I mean it. I just want to talk. Really talk.
I think you know how this goes. I'm down here and I can't leave. So, come down and talk. It's not like I can stop you.
You continue down the basement stairs, brushing past the smooth edges of thorns that grow more and more plentiful as you make your way forward.
Alright, let's see the thorn.
You step out of what was once a vast open cavern, now overrun by briars and prickles and thistles, the space thick with hostile vegetation. At the heart of it all, encased in a tight weave of vines, is the princess, her bloody, trembling hands clutching a pristine blade.
Did you know this was going to happen to me? Are you here to watch me suffer? Are you here to laugh?
Yeah, I'm here to laugh. What did you think would happen after you killed me? Did you think I wouldn't hold it against you? I'm not here to laugh. I'm here to free you, if you'll let me. I can cut you free, but you'll have to give me the blade. Reach for the blade. You're in a prison of your own making. I broke our cycle of violence. If you still want to wallow in it, be my guest. Turn and leave. I guess I don't have anything left to say to you. Turn and leave. Fine, if you're going to be like that, I'm going to leave. Have a nice life. No. I can cut you free, but you'll have to give me the blade. Not here to laugh.
I want to trust you.
Her grip tightens on the blade.
But you're hiding something, aren't you? Why would you help me if you weren't helping yourself?
You're not the only one who yearns for freedom. I'm trapped as you are. I think we need to leave together. Is there anything I could say to change your mind? Let's see. We need to leave together.
The princess clutches the blade closer to her chest.
That sounds nice. I'm so tired of the bad blood between us. But it's hard to let it go. You've hurt me.
Her eyes dart away from yours for a brief moment.
And I've also hurt you.
Is there nothing I can say to change your mind?
I don't know. What can either of us really say at this point? How can we trust something as hollow as words?
She's right. There's nothing left to say. So let's get a move on and do something before she comes up with a scheme to get out of here on her own. Careful with that one. He's not the smooth negotiator he thinks he is. But it does feel like we're stuck until we do something. If there's even anything to do besides make things worse. We're not making things worse. I think she wants to trust us.
Okay, see you, Cat. Let's see. Then maybe it's past time for either of us to say anything. All that counts as action. Reach. Can I take the blade now? Reach for the blade. You're in a prison of your own making. Yeah, I don't want to do the turn and leave. Can I take the blade now?
Her eyes briefly meet yours, then dart back to the floor. She hangs her head in resignation.
Okay.
Alright. Reach for the blade.
You reach towards her bloodied hands, laying your palm on her trembling fingers. For a moment, she clutches it even tighter, her knuckles going white with the effort. But then the tension fades. Her grip finally loosens and she allows you to take the weapon. You carefully pull it free from the thorns, though they scrape at your skin, leaving red trickles of fresh blood all along your arms.
I'll be damned. She really gave it to us.
It feels like it's been so long since we've held real power in our hands. I wonder what we should do with it.
Nothing stupid, opportunist.
We free her, obviously. It's the right thing to do.
I think you're right. She's as much a victim in all of this as we've been. Besides, it would really stick it to him to free her. Or, hear me out, we slay her. Right here, right now. She's never been so helpless, and if we don't take advantage of that, we may never get another chance.
Oh, we will, just in another run.
That sounds like a splendid idea. You should listen to him.
No.
We've all said our piece. Now it's time to make our move. It's 2 against 1. It's 2 against 2. You don't count. And why shouldn't he count? Because he's clearly not one of us. That doesn't matter. He's been with us the whole time. He should get a say.
So, did you mean it? Or was I a fool to hand my life to you?
Cut her free, slay the princess. I just want my blade back. You're on your own. Yeah, cut her free.
Yes, what a good idea. Let's cut her free. Oh, so you're suddenly team free her. You can't just switch sides as soon as we make a decision. I can do whatever I want, and I believe with my whole heart that this is the right course of action. Let's free this princess. Even if he'll stick a knife in our back as soon as he has the opportunity, it's still better to have him nominally on our side. At least that gets him to shut up for a while. See? We're all friends here, united in our actions and intentions. Yeah, united. But the other one has a point. If it keeps you quiet, sure, we're all friends. You take the blade to the thorny vines imprisoning the princess, and she flinches, relaxing only slightly as the blade slices into the thick vegetation rather than her arm. And she flinches again as the last of the vines is cut away, as if, after all of that, she's still expecting you to turn on her and stab her in the heart. But you're not going to do that, are you? Still, all it would take is a single slip of the blade.
Oh, can it, narrator?
Is that really all you've got, threatening us with an accidental misstep? I expected more from you. Our blade didn't even waver when he said that. Yeah, you're right, he's a bit of a nobody, isn't he? Good thing I've been on your side of all this since the beginning.
Oh, pfft. You can shove it.
The princess falls into your arms, tears streaking down her cheeks. I can't believe you're making me describe this. I hate you.
You actually meant it. You rescued me.
Of course I did. I just really hate the people who put us here. Of course I did.
She smiles, her hand slipping into yours, and the two of you rush to the basement stairs. Shameful, really, that the same thorns that so graciously brought you downstairs are now blocking your only way out. You're getting desperate, aren't you? Even more proof that you can't actually do anything to stop us. We cut through those other vines just fine. They're only thorns. I'm not afraid of getting a few scrapes. I'm not even sure we need to do any cutting. We can just move them out of the way. What a pathetic showing, really.
A few pointy sticks can't keep us down here. We're both meant for so much more than this.
Cut or step? Oh, you know what? Screw it. Step into the thorns.
As you step into the thorns covering the basement stairs, they yield.
Yeah!
Both you and the princess ascend the stairs without obstacle. This is unacceptable. The second you step out of this cabin with her, the world ends. Do you hear me? What did the world ever do to you to deserve this?
Everything.
It feels so good to hear you say that you're admitting you've lost and we've bested you at your own game at last. I don't care what happens now. That's all I've wanted. You and the princess hesitate at the cabin door. This is your last chance. We've already made our decision.
We're finally leaving here together, aren't we? And all we had to do was trust each other. It wasn't easy, but I'm glad we finally could.
Step into your freedom.
Hands clasped, the two of you open the door and step out into a new day. You irredeemable murderers.
Wow, somebody isn't bitter.
What do we do now?
Well, in a second you're about to be gently massaged.
Where's everything going?
Don't say it.
Why is it so cold?
Oh, she said it. Well, bye. Memory returns.
She's gone. And there's that mirror again.
It's going to be okay, just trust me.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. It's going to do something to us. I can feel it. If they think it's bad, I'm with them.
Of course you do. See, on the other side, it's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. So, this is all going to work out.
Finally, we're going places.
Alright, see you guys. You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. Nothing. You are nothing at all. Bird! Alright. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
Okay. Ah! Okay, let's see. What have we not tried here yet? Let's see. What is this place? Where are we?
A construct. It was supposed to keep the two of you trapped here until the job was done. And it was supposed to guide your hand to help you see things through. The construct you're in exists in every world at once. Any time you failed, any time you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both you and her into a new world. But you're waking up to your true nature now. It won't be able to work like that anymore.
Okay. Alright. Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like that?
It doesn't hurt. I don't feel pain. Not physically.
Let's see. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. So many questions, goodness. So... The people out here beyond the walls of the construct, do they know about this? Do they know what they want me to do to them?
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion. When the patterns are wiped from the sound, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
Let's see. And what is my true identity?
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
Okay. Yep. Let's see. I've met you many times. Have you been the same all along? I think I already did that one. So you know about the looping.
Any other version of me you
Yeah.
talked to was just that, a version of me. It wasn't me. As to why they lied, perhaps they thought that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made finishing your task impossible. Maybe they were just in denial. I'm sure many of them were convinced that they had to be the first version of them you'd encountered. Anything else would have been too existentially unpleasant.
For all I know, each of those other versions of me could have had entirely different understandings of how this construct works. Who's to say which of them are right and which of them are wrong, really? Except for me. I can tell you for a fact that I'm right.
God, I always knew I was special.
Yes, you are special. Unique, even. And you still have a task that you need to do. And only you can do it.
Let's see. I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away or stop asking questions?
We've already crossed the point of no return. There's no saving me now. Not that there's ever been much of me to save.
Let's see. Are you a god, or were you a god?
No. In life I was painfully mortal. A witness to the end of days. I held the fear of death in my heart and saw oblivion threaten the very memory of everything I knew and everyone I loved. I needed to do something, so I made you. And I made her. And I made this place to hold you both. Soon I'll be gone entirely, and you'll be left alone with your final choice. So allow me to make my final request. The princess contains death itself within her, but I wove you into being with all the power you need to destroy her forever. Do it. Slay her, and rid the world of death and suffering.
Okay, I'm pretty sure death is good, actually. Important, even. You made us out of what?
The cycle of life and death. The endless pattern of creation and destruction. I tore it in two and shaped the fraying threads into you and her.
I think you're out of time. I'm not going to slay her. I want you to know that before you die for good. Rest easy, I'm going to destroy her. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet.
I've said my piece, and my time is up. I'm just an echo, and every echo fades away. You know what you have to do.
As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator is right. You are the long quiet of Eston, nascent god, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. A cautious heart, bring the thorn to her. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. Oh, Lord, she coming.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
Let's see. Did you hear a conversation with the Echo?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Names are their attempts to capture that.
Okay, what happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the Echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Okay, so let's see. So first time I just restart the cycle. Second time I actually slayed her. So let's see if we can try to escape together. Let's see. I think it's time for us to leave this place, but I don't know how to leave or where to go.
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final peace lies with you.
Free yourself. You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonized tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it. But it does not yield.
I love you.
Take her hand. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. Oh. You are free, and she is with you.
It's magnificent.
Ooh. Watching grass grow. There are no words, no thoughts, to describe the absolute reality, something that simply is. What happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
Step into the infinite. You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist, and you are aware, just as you have always been, and just as you will always be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. There are no endings, only new beginnings. Whew. Oh, that was the ride there. I was getting emotional with the thorn there for a moment. Oh, these are all the songs I heard this time. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and take a moment and take a look at the memories real quick. Okay, so the Eye of the Needle, for those who dwell in caves, meaning lies beyond the shadows dancing on the walls. Okay. The only mistake you made last time was not pushing yourself hard enough. With a skeptic companion, thread the Eye of the Needle and learn and lead her to the other side. Give chase, but fail to thread the Eye of the Needle. Huh. And then, of course, the end of everything. Oh, yeah, this is going to still take at least a few more runs just to get everything. Goodness. Kiss the girl. Share a thorny passion of your own making. She's going to swallow it out of spite, isn't she? What? Oh, yeah, there's still a lot here. Oh, my. What the heck is going on with the gray? What the water gave me. Okay, well, I shall be updating my flowchart from what I have seen. But hey, at least we finally got all of the chapter 2s now. See through the eyes. A clever heart. Been here, and now you're here again, but this time without a head. Excuse me? Oh dear, okay. Receive vital evidence of the princess's wrongdoings. Slay her. What could go wrong with handing her your weapon? She's locked up. Successfully free her. Enter a violent confrontation. Ooh. Yeah, still got a lot to do with the prisoner here. Alright. Okay, well, that is going to be it for tonight. I know it's a little shorter compared to the last couple sessions, but there's been a lot of skips of repeat dialogue. So, hopefully next time I play this, I'll be able to commit more time, so maybe I'll even potentially get 2 runs in. We shall see. But that won't be until Saturday, because tomorrow I'm going to be playing Phasmophobia, first time playing. Not looking forward to it, because I'm an absolute coward. All right, everyone, have yourselves a wonderful rest of your evening, afternoon, or morning, wherever you are. And remember to stay hydrated, say your prayers to Gale, call your mom, and rawr. Have a good one.